why positive thinking can be harmful, and why rational thinking is better. Hey there, are you tired of hearing things like, just think positive, or good vibes only? What if I told you that this seemingly harmless advice might actually be holding you back? That's right. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden dangers of positive thinking and why a rational, balanced mindset might just be your secret weapon for success. Grab a coffee, settle in, and let's get real about the myths and truths of mindset. Let's start by breaking down the problem. Positive thinking, in its extreme form, can actually be destructive. Why? Because it creates an illusion. It tells us that if we just believe hard enough, things will magically work out. But life doesn't work that way, does it? Think about this. Have you ever had a friend who kept saying, everything will be fine, even when the situation was clearly spiraling out of control? Blind optimism like this can lead to avoiding reality, ignoring real problems because they don't fit the positive vibes only narrative, false expectations, believing success will come without effort, planning, or adapting to challenges, shame or guilt, feeling like a failure when things don't go perfectly because you didn't think positively enough. And let's not forget the biggest danger, toxic positivity. It's when we force ourselves or others to stay positive, no matter what, dismissing valid emotions like sadness, fear, or frustration. Instead of helping, this can actually increase stress and alienate us from reality. Sound familiar? Here's where rational thinking comes in. Rational thinking isn't about being negative or pessimistic. It's about being balanced and honest. It means acknowledging both the good and the bad, so you can make decisions based on what's real, not wishful thinking. Here are a few reasons why rational thinking is better. Realistic planning. It helps you prepare for challenges instead of ignoring them. Better decisions. When you're grounded in reality, you make smarter choices. Emotional resilience. It's okay to feel negative emotions. Rational thinking allows you to process them without judgment and move forward. For example, instead of saying, I'm going to ace this job interview because I believe in myself, try saying, I prepared for this interview and I'm confident in my skills. But I'll also learn from the experience no matter what happens. See the difference? Let's back this up with a little science, shall we? Studies in cognitive psychology show that unrealistic optimism can actually hinder success. Researchers have found that people who engage in overly positive thinking often underestimate risks and overestimate their chances of success. In contrast, rational thinking activates the brain's prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning and decision-making. This means you're not just reacting emotionally, you're thinking logically and strategically. Now, I know what you're thinking, so am I supposed to be negative all the time? Absolutely not. This is about embracing constructive negativity. It's okay to acknowledge setbacks or challenges. In fact, doing so makes you stronger and more prepared to tackle them. Here's a simple checklist for constructive negativity. Acknowledge what's wrong. Reflect on what you can change. Take action steps based on reality. Instead of saying, this project is a disaster, try saying, this project is struggling right now, but I can fix it by doing X, Y, and Z. It's all about shifting from helplessness to problem solving. All right, let's get practical. Here's how you can incorporate rational thinking into your daily life. Ask questions. Instead of jumping to conclusions, ask yourself, what's the evidence for this thought? Balance optimism with facts. Pair positive affirmations with realistic planning. For example, I can achieve my goals if I stay consistent and adapt to challenges. Journal your thoughts. Write down your fears and doubts, then counter them with rational, actionable responses. Practice gratitude and growth. Celebrate what's going well, but also identify areas for improvement. Here's the good news. You don't have to choose between positivity and realism. The magic happens in the middle with something called rational optimism. This means you believe in your ability to overcome challenges, but you're also prepared to face them head on. Think of it as a recipe. A dash of positivity for motivation, a splash of realism for grounding, a pinch of constructive negativity to keep you sharp. Mix it all together, and you've got a mindset that's unstoppable. So the next time someone tells you to just think positive, you'll know better. It's not about ignoring life's challenges. It's about embracing them with a rational, balanced approach. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little mindset shift. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.